There we go. Wait. Two girls there. All right. Big chair. Go.
Our presentation is on Napoleon's early life, or not his early life, but like rise to fame.
Yeah.
So Napoleon Bonaparte was born on the 15th of August. Of course, you guys all know, he was one of the most powerful and influential male leaders ever to live. He was born in Corsica, France. He grew up attending many prestigious schools, such as the Military College of Brienne, where he studied for 5 years before moving to Paris. Because Corsica had only recently joined France, Napoleon changed his last name from Bonaparte to the French version Bonaparte.
Oh, it's all right. And that was in 1996. They didn't change their name until later on.
1996.
Yeah.
Just could we? You don't mind if we? Sir, excuse me. Just.
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry. I'm a musical person. What you do? Yeah, I like noise. Liam, do you sometimes sing listening to the rhythm made by the washer machine?
Yes.
There we go. That's a musical mind. What about you, Cole? He's like, how? Why did you ask Liam? I do that as well. So do you? I do dance myself. I'm like, especially with the dryer, you know. But the dryer is like, I like the dryer better because the dryer is like more random. So you will have a rhythm and then poof, it changes for another rhythm. Keep going, guys. I'm very excited. Today it's Friday. We're going to have 17 degrees outside and Georgia has pink hair. What can I ask for more?
He was an aspiring student.
Please articulate because we can't understand when you
He
talk.
was an aspiring student. Eventually became a revered war general. In the heat of the revolution, which was a really good time for lots of people to bump up their power, like to become more than what they were.
Why?
Because everything was changing and like it was just easier to prove yourself, I guess, and to.
And what about the people who had? Yeah, that's great what you say. But what about the people who had these jobs before?
They were gone.
Yeah.
Gone? Oh yeah, on holiday.
Everyone was like.
What happened to
killed.
them?
No, they got rid of a lot of the.
They killed them.
Yeah, here we go. That's call a spade a spade. They decapitated them. Yeah, thank you. Bloodshed.
So yeah, he became a revered war general in the revolution during Robespierre's reign of terror. He joined the Jacobins because of suspicion, he was arrested for a little bit of time, like a month.
You know which stream of the Jacobin he was in?
No.
The most extreme are?
The sans-culottes.
No. But they support the sans-culottes. They are? The mountain. That's right. He's a montagnard. So he's one of the most radical, you know, and he's noble. That's one of the things also that is quite something, I believe.
Following his time in jail, he sided with the Directory after having had suppressed a royalist revolt on October 5th, 1795. This courageous act earned the trust of many revolutionaries and military officers, allowing his status to be upgraded to commander of the Army of Italy. He led troops into numerous battles after this and was almost always successful in the military conquests. Marriage and family life. During his rise to power, he became a trusted advisor to the Directory, and married the widow of a former war general, Josephine de
Beauharnais. Bravo.
In the spring of 1796, Napoleon became a new father to her two children and loved them as his own.
And stop pretending you don't speak French. Because you do, I know.
Okay, so a year later, in November of 1797, he was trying to undermine Britain's empire because they were getting really powerful and he wanted to be the most powerful in Europe. He and his army went over to Egypt and they tried to disrupt the English trade routes and like destroy some of their fleets because they'd been trading with with Indian stuff through Egypt. And he easily occupied Egypt, but he was defeated by the English Admiral Horatio Nelson.
Yeah.
Because his troops destroyed one of the French fleets. And so his campaign was a failure, and his reputation was kind of damaged by all this. And Britain, Russia, Austria, and Turkey created a new coalition called the Second Coalition against France. And then in this new coalition, France's armies were defeated in 1799, and most of her Italian territory was seized because they'd been able to get some Italian territory in previous wars. And they threatened to invade France, which caused unrest and panic through like all the country, because I guess it was still a confusing time. It was near the end of the revolution, and the nation was already really...
I stop you right here. You need to talk to me about something very important right here. One of the themes, the most important theme in the course and in the revolution, and also especially for Napoleon. What did the invasion of the territory by the First Coalition in 1791 releases in the population? It releases a new feeling.
of nationalism.
That's right. Elaborate on that, please.
So nationalism brought everybody together, and they felt they were fighting for like a common cause as a country instead of fighting for a king.
Or against each other like they were before.
Yeah, so they were all kind of unified by that, and yeah.
Good. That's a good start.
And then the directory became a consulate because Abbé Sieyès, he was one of the other directors, got Napoleon's assistance in overthrowing the directory, writing up a new constitution that gave them a new government, and Bonaparte became the first consul of the new consulate because Mr. Sieyès was trying to like propose this idea with 3 different consuls, and Napoleon kind of rejected that idea. He's like, no, I want the power here.
He's known for something else, that Abbé Sieyès. What is he known for?
He wrote
That's right.
the...
What is the...
What is...
Third...
what is the third estate?
Thank you. And what is the third estate? What would be his answer about that?
Everybody who's like been oppressed and like hasn't been recognized.
I'm sorry. What he says is, what is the third estate? The third estate is nothing. And the third estate is everything. And they say, what do the third estate wants to be? It wants to be something. Exactly. All right? It's really confusing, I know. It's nothing and everything, and it wants to be something. Oh boy, that's the most beautiful picture. This is a guy who obviously have heartburns. No, really, that's the face you have when you have heartburns. I'll tell you, you don't have heartburns yet. Wait a bit. When you're looking for your Tums, this guy is like, why haven't they invented the Tums?
Yeah, this is like way later, but I like the picture. So.
It's a beautiful painting. So what is the style of the painting? All right. Little hint. It's about, there's no religion in it, there's nothing, and we have a nice, well-divided, very symmetrical, painting. It will be... Thank you very much. That's neoclassicism. So yeah, Napoleon doesn't look like Apollo there, but that's the idea still, okay? Now we're not in neoclassicism, we're not solely, referring everything to gods of the polytheist religion of the Greek and the Romans. It's the people, okay? That's neoclassic. And architecture, Mr. Tabak. Give me an example of neoclassic architecture. I'm asking you specifically for one reason.
Like in France?
Oh, it could be in North America also. The one I'm thinking of is in North America, anyways.
Like the White House.
The White House. Every institutional buildings, you know, in the capital are like that. And in Canada, we talk about it already. What is the most common architecture type for political buildings in Canada?
Neo-Gothic.
Neo-Gothic. Thank you very much. All right. Except for one province.
Quebec.
You. Quebec has a very old Neo-Gothic one.
Alberta.
Alberta. Our legislature is pretty much copied on, you know, the American architecture type. Thank you. Thank you. Keep going. It's all linked to romanticism. That's why. Because in your textbook also, you know that when we talk about Napoleon, we talk about romanticism. That it's coming. And it's a huge change in the paradigm, the intellectual paradigm of that time. All right? Keep going. Sorry. Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Oh, thank
we
you.
went to 1799.
Excuse me?
We just went to 1799.
You went to 1799. All right. So the next group will be the group telling us a little more about the 18th of Brumaire coup d'etat. Are you ready, the next group?
Yeah.
You're ready? Do you want to present today? Why not? Let's go. This is going to be so great. Thank you. Thank you, twins. It was great.